RC for you. Hey, how's it going? Brando Vanson. Hey, how's it going? James Swift. Hey, how's it going? All right, gentlemen. So we are live. I just decided to do a quick live stream. Just to hang out with you guys. You guys are barely joining in. So I decided to showcase two of my favorite Tamiyas and two of my favorite Kyosho vehicles. That you see there. Um, so yeah. Also, if you guys have any questions, any comments, let me know, and we'll go from there. Brando Benson says they are awesome looking. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, these vehicles they are re-releases. They're not the original. Like for example, the Avante, came out in '88. The Tamiya fighting buggy, the one to your what is it? Second to left. Um, that's the Tamiya fighting buggy, and then the one right here in the middle, it's the Kyosho Optima, and then the one to your far right um, is the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion. So, so yeah, pretty much I build these. I mean, I started building kits. I would say maybe in the early, I would say 2015 around there, and my first build of any vehicle was the Kyosho Beetle actually. And I did have it, I do have it here, but I just decided to, showcase the ones that I guess I enjoyed the most, you know what I mean? So I mean all of my kids I did enjoy them, did like you know, building them, but just like any other kid, man, every kid that I build, has its story. So let me catch up on chat here. RC for you says Grasshopper was my first RC when I was 10. Nice, man. Yeah, the Grasshopper is a great vehicle. Actually, unfortunately, I don't have that, but yeah, it's a great vehicle. RC Workshop, nice collection, buddy. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Breaking Silence, hey, how's it going, man? Uncle Lee, hey, what's going on, man? And yeah, those of you that are joining us, if you guys hit that like button, will help me out. Um, so yeah, so what I'm trying to do here, like I said, just hang out with you guys. If you guys have any questions, any comments, feel free to ask me. But yeah, um, just go step by step on these four vehicles that you see in front of you, and I'm just gonna talk briefly about them, and I'll just reach out as we go along, and just hang out with you guys for a bit. So. Fort Fano 1, hey, welcome. What's up? Hope you guys are having a great Monday evening. Um, have a had a great work day. It's Monday. It's the least like day of the week. So, Brando Vincent, time for some slot cars. Yeah, actually, I was gonna see your video, man, but fortunately, I had other things to do. But I will check out your video. Um, I know that you got some slot art at your channel, so I'll definitely check out your video. Optima first. I gotta get some sleep. Of course, yeah. If you want, I'll go ahead and talk about the Optima. Those of you that don't know which one the Optima is, it's the one right there, like mostly in the middle, next to the fighting buggy. So I'll go ahead and talk about that one, and we'll go from there. Breaking Silence. This is a nice RC collection. The oldies, yes. Actually, they're not oldies per se. I mean, I really wish they were the original, year where when they came out. But most of these, actually, all of these, they're re-releases. Um, I went ahead and I built them myself, and it was amazing. Every single one of them that you see here, in your screen. So Bogey RC video says, I'm in Iowa today. Little chilly. Nice. Okay. Actually, here in West Texas, cold front. It was nice and sunny yesterday, and now it's all cold and chilly. So I really don't know what's going on with the weather, but yeah. Um, let's see if anybody else wants to join in, and we'll get started here in just a bit. Team Vega, hey, how's it going? 7. Wow, that is cold. 32 degrees is at a freezing point. I mean, 7. Wow. Yeah, that's very cold. So, okay, by request, I'll go ahead and start and talk about the Kyosho Optima. So, yeah, those of you that don't know which vehicle is that one, I'll go ahead and present it. The Kyosho Optima. So, this is it. If I'm not mistaken, Kyosho, when they decided to do a 4-wheel drive buggy, I think this was their first vehicle that was 4-wheel drive. Um, Personally, when I built this, um, there were a couple of options that I had with this kit, and I also get a lot of questions on this vehicle, whether if I ran a chain or a belt. So I know there's a cover here. Those of you that also curious, if the drivetrain is covered. Um, it is a belt-driven vehicle. Okay. There's also an option for you guys, to put the chain. It would be chain-driven, and it's also on the kit. And I decided to run it, with the belt. I ran this thing, I would say maybe, I don't know, a handful of times, maybe 7, 8 times, and it's a blast to drive. Okay, and as you can see, the little knobs here, they're a little worn. But mostly I ran this on sand, and it's just a blast, man, to drive. Really. Yes, as you can see, I did kind of overpower this. I do have a castle system on there. I don't remember what ESC is in there, but if I see, let me see how much. What's the KV on this? Let me see. Well, for some reason it says it somewhere, but maybe it's like a 35, 30 some kV. So it's 4-wheel drive. Um, I have a brushless system on there. It's fairly fast, and it's really fun to drive. As far as the body goes, all you have to do is just paint this body white, and the rest, these are decals. So I did get some help, by my local hobby shop, and they also helped me out, putting the decals on here. Also, there's optional bumpers. There's a tiny, little bumper, and then there's this one. I went ahead and I put this one, for the '80s look here. So yeah. So this is my Kyosho Optima. It's a bullet, I can say. I mean, I ran this thing on a 2S, and it's a beast. It's a little vintage. Well, not vintage per se, but I guess a blast from the past. Bullet, I guess. So if you ask me, if I ever broke this, I haven't. I usually, when I use these vehicles, I try my best, not to break them, not to crash them, because I can imagine if I break this, I probably I'll have a hard time, trying to get replacement parts, because these are. It took me about maybe 3 weeks just to get this in, so I can start building it. I did order it on my local hobby shop, but it took a while for it to get here. I think these kits you can still get them. If you go to even the Kyosho website, I have no idea if it's out of stock or not, but you can find one for cheap. But yes, I mean, definitely really did enjoy um, putting this vehicle together. So let me catch up on chat here. A castle and an actually, it is a castle system in there. So, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have any questions on this vehicle, let me know in the comments. If not, we'll move on to the next vehicle. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to mostly my I can say my 7 hour live stream, was very popular when I made it. Um, I'm sure you'll probably find the same information on this vehicle if you go to that 7 hour live stream. So, but I just wanted to showcase, my little re-release vintage collection from Tamiya and Kyosho, So RC Funds Diversions, hey, can I have it? No, you can't. You can buy one. Um, if you can find one on eBay or local hobby shop, and they're easy to build, really. So, hey, Bulgir, Uncle Lee, thanks for stopping by, man. See you on the next one. Take it easy, man. So, so yeah, if you guys don't have any questions, we'll talk about the well, which one do you want me to talk of next? I got the Kyosho uh, Turbo Scorpion, the Tamiya Fighting Buggy, the famous Tamiya Avante. So you guys choose. Would you which vehicle you want to hear of next? Tamiya Legends. Hey, welcome. How's it going? It's an honor having you here, man. I do also enjoy your channel. Um, I'm trying to showcase, the re-release vintage vehicles that I um and I'm actually asking anyone that wants to see any vehicle next. I just finished showcasing my Kyosho Optima. I was talking about this vehicle. Like I said, all of these vehicles are re-release. Nothing. Don't think that I have the original, the one that everybody's looking for. Vehicles. So RC Workshop says, "Thank you, buddy. Live streams are hard to work. Keep up the great work. I gotta go sleep in 1 in the morning here. I'm gonna subscribe the first 5 channels above night, folks." Well, appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully you enjoyed, the talk about the Optima. I know you wanted for me to talk about it first. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll have a great night, man. Take it easy. James Swift is asking, what year are your Tamiya cars? Like I said, they're re-released. Okay, like for example, the Tamiya Avante. On the motor, it says that it's a special edition from 2011 or 2012, around there. The Fighting Buggy, I picked that one up like in 2015. Also, this one, the Kyosho Scorpion, 2015. And probably this vehicle in 2016. Um, I don't know. I went on a little Tamiya, I guess, shopping spree in those years. So, Willow 78 RC World. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. You guys went okay. So RC4U wants to see the Fighting Buggy next. I'll go ahead and talk about it next, or the Scorpion. Um, so we got 2-2. So you guys decide. Vince Vargas, hey, how's it going? RC Dre, hey, my friend, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, so I got two requests, which will be the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion and the Fighting Buggy. I mean, you guys decide which one you want me to talk about next, and we'll go from there. And yes, I will try my best not to last 7 hours. Mostly I would want to last maybe like about an hour here, talking with you guys, enjoying the live stream. Um, so yeah. Enoch Baker, hey, how's it going? And then James says, I got a 1986 stadium truck. Wow. See, now that's something vintage right there, my friend. Axiomatic, hey, how's it going? He says, I say you talk about Bigfoot. Well, not in this segment. If you guys follow Axiomatic, and I know Axiomatic, he's a great guy, great channel. Right now he's building the Grave Digger from Axial. He's doing an excellent job on that platform. But I do enjoy the monster trucks in general. They're awesome. They're very fun to watch. But I'm always telling Axiomatic that Bigfoot is better. So I'm sure I'm kind of maybe ticking him off. Maybe him and I will get together and maybe we'll have a little challenge or whatever. To see who's the best vehicle. And overall, man, um, both platforms are great. So by the end of the day, there won't be no winner, no loser. And but if you guys don't follow Axiomatic, I highly suggest you to go out and check out his channel. He has great content, and you will enjoy his channel. So yeah, man. I mean, if you want me to say it here in the live stream, Grave Digger is going down, man. Bigfoot rocks. So let me catch up on chat here. King Silence says it's all right. The re-releases are cool in my book. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. And then RC Dre says, I'm good, man. Love the cars. My fags are the Avante, such as a high-tech racer for the time. Nice. So Breaking Silence saying Bigfoot, LOL. Filthy Co, hey, man. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. And RC Dre says Bigfoot versus Awesome King Kong to win that final, man. Well, what a race. Yeah, and I mean, I really don't keep up with the whole tour and their challenges and all, but I mean, I've gone to some of their events and it's just amazing, man. The whole atmosphere is just the smell of gas and all the parts and it's awesome. And yes, Axiomatic RC says Digger versus Bigfoot in a freestyle challenge. Yes, sir. So whenever you're ready, man, let me know. We'll talk about it and we'll go from there, man. So I'm sure it's gonna be epic. Donald Sniff. I don't know if I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Oi, Pixie Boy. I I don't know what to say. But welcome to the live stream. RC Voodoo, hey, how's it going, man? Welcome. So I'll just go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and pick out the Tamiya fighting buggy. Um, if you guys say otherwise, but I'll go ahead and grab it and I'll talk about it. See if I can get it in. There it is. There she is. Okay. So, this is the if I'm not mistaken, I mean if you guys ask me about about numbers and scales and really basic information about vehicles, since I own a lot, man, there's a ton of information that, trust me, I've totally forgot. But here it goes. Okay, so this is, and if I'm not mistaken, this vehicle came out in 1985. If I said that on error, please go ahead and correct me here in the comment section. But if I recall, this came out in 1985, probably 1986, and this was the Tamiya Fighter. The difference between the re-release and this one, it's the decals, which I think this decal was different. And I really don't remember what it said, but one thing for sure that changed here, um, back then in the the early, well, mid 80s, it was Budweiser here on their car, but now it's just the fighting buggy, and actually also they changed the name. So so yeah, and I picked this up, I would say 2015, around there, and it was an easy build, very straightforward. It wasn't very hard to put this together. It was a straightforward build, and yeah, and I really did enjoy it. The body itself on the vehicle, it came blue. All I had to do is just paint the little rails red, and that was easy to paint. And I just went ahead and I left the color of the body, because like I said, it was blue. I just left it there. So I paint the roll cage and then these little vents here, gray. So in order for me to paint this, all I did was head down to my local Walmart and just go into the paint section, pick up a couple of paintbrushes, and it was that was it, man. Really, I mean, the decals went on easy. I just I used the X-Acto knives, and you know, but yeah, even the light buckets, I paint them, the color that they had to be. Like I said, it was just easy, to put all the decals in there. The great design of this vehicle, okay, is the shock itself. Okay, so it's just basically one shock here. So even if if you move it, the shock it's actually doing its work. So, and yes, I mean, this little line is shock fluid, and the little bottle is on there, for the shock fluid. So, if you ask me, I ran this maybe like 3 4 times. I've seen this in other channels, like such as Mateo RC videos, and I can't think who else, but he did run it on the same loose sand that I have at the RC Bash Boy Arena. And to me, if you ask me, man, this thing struggles a lot on loose sand. To Mateo, RC videos. And I don't know if that's how that's the name of his channel, but you guys know which channel I'm talking about, right? But he ran this vehicle, and that's another thing that inspired me to actually build this vehicle, because he had it on his channel. And he ran this in slow motion, and I'm also starting to get to know how to work in slow motion. If you guys follow my channel, I mean, you guys have seen my first slow mo channel. I'm sorry, my first slow mo video with my ECX um, DB. Um, and I mean, it was pretty straightforward. I thought I was gonna have a lot of hard time actually, putting that video together. But it came out really simple, really easy. But anyway, the whole point is, Mateo, he ran this in slow motion, and I can clearly see that this vehicle was struggling on really loose sand. If you go on my channel, if you check out the running video of this vehicle, you can clearly see that it struggles on on really really loose sand. Um, Another thing I can say, this vehicle will be great like if people that live on close to the beach, that little that sand beach. This would be really great to run this vehicle. So and then let me catch up on chat here. RC Dre is asking, what system do you have in it, Basher Boy? It's just the stock system. This one actually came complete. It came with the Tamiya, what is it, that silver can brush Tamiya system. Um, you can clearly see it there, the green and yellow wire. So you definitely I have a brushed motor in there. The ESC, same way, that ESC that you can also run a brushless system on there. But I will say it does have a Savox servo. I know it's a little bit overpowered servo, but it does have a Savox servo on there. Reason why I got it, hobby shop, had on special, and I said, what the heck, I'll just get it. Bravo, the paint job looks stunning. RC Dre says, thank you, appreciate it, man. Looks like it would tear up the beach. Yes, and that's correct. There's videos out there on YouTube where there's people that do run it on the beach in slow motion, and it does look amazing. So if you guys want to see this vehicle and other platforms and other places, yeah, go ahead and search Tamiya fighting buggy, and I'm sure it will that sure will come out. First piggy shocks. Yes, actually, it is a piggy shock. RC for you says, would that work for crawling? Unfortunately, no. Reason being, the reason why this thing struggles, and it's, look, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. You can clearly see that all the weight is on the back of this vehicle. So every time you gun it or you give it throttle, this vehicle tends to get stuck on any loose sand. So, and if imagine to have it as a crawler, no man, I mean there's no weight up in the front, so it would be pointless to even put it on rocks. So Poppy's RC and models, hey man, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Does that bumper have a damper on it? The back one or well, yeah, I guess, huh? No, man, it's just a straight, it's just a straight shock. There's no damping, nothing. I mean, you can't fix this. You see how it's all butterflied? You can't fix that at all. That's how it comes, man. So, RC for you says toe shocks and straight axles, maybe. Is it CVDs or bone. They're Bachelor Boy. This is our shafts. It's got shafts in there. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but it's got metal shafts on the whole well, yeah, and then the whole transmission. I think the transmission is metal gears. The only thing that's plastic is the spur gear. That's the only thing that's plastic on this 27 turn. I really, like I said, I mean, I'm not that familiar with mortars from Tamiya, but it is one of those stock, inexpensive Tamiya mortars, those silver can mortars. If it's a 27 turn, man, I mean, I guess RC Dre. So can beat a Savox. JD Paso, hey, welcome. Donald Sneef. I'm hoping I just pronounced your name right. Um, but welcome. And I do remember you. Actually, you remember I do remember you. You said you watched my entire 7 hour live stream. Actually, I was surprised because you were the only one that said that you watched it completely. So yay, man, welcome. Thanks for stopping in my live stream and appreciate it a lot. RC Voodoo says crawl in reverse. If you crawl in reverse, man, this is metal. I'm sure you're gonna, hit it and it's gonna look horrible. I'll just rather get out, man, and you know, use a proper crawler to go crawling. RC Dre swats like a racer. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, it just depends on the uh, the ground that you're running in, but it does, have some punch. I will say. At full throttle, like if you go on a really loose sand at full throttle, this thing will not slow down. It will go. So, RC Incarcerated, hey, welcome. How's it going? Wearing the original front bumper, selling for hundreds on eBay. Um, Actually, I really don't know. I picked this kit up in 2015. I really didn't focus on the parts. I mean, when I got it, I just got the box, build it, voila, there it is. So, and I was like I mentioned earlier on these vehicles. I mean, I try not to run them as much because if anything breaks on these things, I mean, I really don't know even where to turn, where to go. Because I mean, I'm sure parts will be difficult to obtain. So yeah. RC Drake says need a weak point. Quilo 78 RC World is asking how many RCs do you have? Well, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that have been following my channel, can anybody answer that question? I think I'm at 50 now, man. 50 RCs. So, RC Dre says, think the Sport Tune is 20 turn, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, you're right. But yeah, I mean, this is the cheap, inexpensive, can that you get, from any Tamiya kit. So, let me see. Donald Schneef is German and means nephew of Donald. Not so difficult. Okay, cool. The more you know. JD Paso says 2 hours left, and I will go watch Wayne's live. You guys should come. Yeah, and definitely. I mean, I'm not planning to be here long. Like I said, the vehicles that I have here, I just wanted to talk a little bit of them. Showcase them for a little bit. And if you guys had any other questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, I mean, if Wayne will have a live stream, I'll go ahead and jump in too. And he said, RC Dress says, be right back charging 3S. Okay, we'll be here, man. Brando Benson says that thing is nice. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. JD Paso says, I sent a huge package to Wayne and Sherry, or slash Honey Lulu. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I'll check out that live stream, man. James says, let's not be bad. RC Voodoo, Uh, I have no idea what he trying to say here. Letter Hosen, I guess. Okay. Well, I said it. Whatever that means. Is it honey dip time? Well, apparently, according to JD Paso, so we'll go ahead and I'll try my best, to showcase my vehicles here. And hey, man, why not? Let's go and visit Wayne. So Puppy R sees the model, says I like the way she paints them. Yeah, and actually she does an excellent job. Honey Lulu and Wayne were super excited about my packages. They received it today. JD Paso says. Cool. Well, yeah, man. We'll go ahead and like I said, I'll try my best, um to showcase, my cars, and we'll wrap it up. That's a German word. Haha. Okay. Well, I'm Hispanic. I mean, I only speak English and Espanol. So I'm sticking around. Okay, yeah, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, man. I mean, I know that JD Pass was excited, with his I guess the unboxing over there at Wayne's channel, and I'm curious too. And I really love you guys. The RC community. It's a really nice community, and I really didn't know that Wayne was gonna be live, but like I said, I mean my live stream. I just want to talk about my RC vehicles and not do a 7 hour live stream. You know what I mean? So um that's just my whole goal of this live stream. So, and you guys are talking. I don't know. Uh, if you guys want me to spritch, do douche, do okay. Donald Schneeve, that's what he said. RC Voodoo says that's the only German word I know. All right, cool. JD Pessel says Ich liebe Bier. Uh, okay. And then vos fala Portuguese, so habla español. Yes, Donald, yo sí hablo español. Hablo español porque mis papás son de México. Agarraron su ciudadanía y vinieron aquí a Estados Unidos. Y nací yo aquí en Estados Unidos. And therefore, Mexican American. I'm American. So yo sé hablar español and I know how to speak English. So there you go. No hablar Portuguese. Okay, James Swift. Okay, so back to the topic. What's the hose under the frame rail? This one, you mean, right? This is actually the line for the shock oil for the shock. As you can see, this thing is really fancy, with this shock. So this thing has a reservoir of itself, and it has extra oil of shock fluid. So anytime it compresses, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you see the line, carrying bubbles, which is a big no-no, and shock fluid. So hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, so there it is. RC Incarcerated says, put all your rigs on your bed at one time. Actually, I've tried and they don't fit. This is the king size bed. And this is actually the guest room. And this bed is a king bed, and trust me, they do not fit on this bed. And then Donald Schneef says, no hablo español, mas falo un pochino portugués. Yeah. Okay, man. Hopefully I pronounced that. So, and look, Axiomatic is hashtag dirty sheets. Actually, if you see, I went ahead and I changed the bedroom sheets because yes, I mean I will admit they were dirty. So I did wash them, and I just decided to put new sheets on here. So yeah, they're not dirty anymore. These are clean. Donald Schnee says your rigs are never dirty. Actually, some are, some aren't, and these are one of the few that when I run them, I clean them carefully. I clean them with time. I clean them with so much delicacy. Um, and the reason why, like I said, I mean, since these were kids, projects that I, I built, over time. I just don't want these to be trashed. So part of that, I mean, that's why I try to keep them clean. But look, actually, I'm kind of neglecting. I'm gonna go ahead and move the fighting buggy, and I'm going back to the Kyosho. The Kyosho is dirty. Look, I'm actually looking at this, and the Kyosho is a bit dirty, man. Um, I think I ran this. I don't remember when, but I guess I didn't clean it that well. But I guess after I'm done here, I'll go ahead and clean her up and store her. So, but yeah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Oh, look, JD Pass was asking a good question. Axiomatic RC, did Steve D send the Glamis to your PO box? Axiomatic replied, he said he did. So awesome, man. Let us know when you get it, Axio, and we'll be looking forward to a running video or whatever you want to do to it. I mean, I know you want to crush it with Gravedigger. If that's what you want to do, okay, I guess. So definitely keep us posted, keep us tuned in. You know, it's gonna be epic. RC Incarcerated is actually suggesting me to stack up my RCs into the bed. Well, man, I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. I think maybe like about like 20 vehicles would fit, in the full bed. So 34, like about I need about maybe 20 vehicles left, 20, 30 vehicles. So I don't know, man. And then James Siv said, "Oh, sweet, I need to check it out. Thank you." Okay. Oh, you're talking about the fighting buggy, all right? I ordered some body panels just to be safe. I'm going to kill this Glamis. Oh. Okay, I guess, man. Would not be able to put my stuff into my bed. And actually, I've gotten those comments before. People say that it's not good to put RCs in the. I'll be honest, man. I mean, I'm single. I don't have kids, and I mean, I really don't care. I mean, we all have washing machines. We all have detergent, right? I don't sleep here, so I mean, who cares, man? And this is my workbench slash RC room, so yeah, man. And let me see. Let me catch up on chat, man. Somebody was playing Wii. Axiomatic says, okay. I'm down to 3 RCs now, 2 crawlers and an Arma Kraden. Arma Kraden is awesome, Brando Vincent. Actually, I bought the Arma Notorious, man, and trust me, that is a great rig, great vehicle. So my rigs are also dirty on the shelf. Yeah, I some are dirty, man, some aren't. But yeah, there's since I have too many, man. It's to me it's tough, to keep up with all of them. So yes, I mean I will admit some are dirty, some aren't. But something like this that are just meant to be showcased. I try not to dirty them as much, and especially Avante, which has never been ran. So Axiomatic says I bought fireworks and cherry bombs for the Glamis run. Okay, looking forward to that, man. It is like the Mini Z. Okay, I've been getting down on these slot cars. Brando Benson says. JD Peso says don't blow up the Glamisphere, and I agree with him. JD Peso says I want to drive it. I'm going to dry it off my roof, then try and drive it across the lake. Yeah, man, go for it. Poppy's RC and model says sounds fun. Brandon Benson says a blast, bro. RC incarcerated, high five. And Bulgar RC wants to drive it. I'm sure he wants to. I would watch the video. Axiomatic. I can get the classic T-Max next month. Check that out. The shocks. I can't afford kits with RCs. Anything else RC you want to get? Can't wait to get an X-Max. X-Max is a great platform and a great vehicle, but to me it's way too overpriced. To be honest, something in that scale. When I was in the market for something in that scale, I just decided to pick up the Low Cialis T2. If you guys are not familiar with the Low Cialis T2, feel free to check it out. It's also on my channel, so check it out. Willow 78 RC World says anything else RC you want to get? Well, I did get the what is it, the crawler, the ECX Gen 2. Actually, we're working on the ESC and the electronics right now. It's at my local hobby shop, but right now they're overwhelmed with work. So, and actually, I had a long day today, so I wasn't even able to stop by. But that's new to the RC collection. Also, the Arma Notorious. I definitely picked that one up. But anything as far as a new RC, I want to get the UDR, but I don't know. Maybe if I find the space more than anything, because the space that I had for the UDR, actually the Notorious is taking it now. I'm gonna have to reconfigure, to see where I'm gonna put it. So Donald Schneef says 2:30 a.m. here. Have to sleep. Good night, guys. Hey man, well thanks for stopping by. And hopefully I won't do a 7-hour live stream here. And yeah, I'm gonna do it. But this will be on my channel. So if you miss anything, feel free to check out what you missed. So have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Low C5T is worst heavy. Hurt my back. Yes. Actually, you're supposed to put a rope on the front bumper. And you're supposed to, toy with a rope. So they have told me. RC Dre says my old Baja was 14 kilograms, so I'm used to it. Wow. So, so anyway, so we have 2 vehicles left, and I got 10 minutes to talk about, the 2 vehicles that I have in front of us. So, anybody wanna know any of the 2? Of course, I'm gonna, showcase them both. But any requests? I got the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion and the famous Tamiya Avante on your left. So, any requests? Which one you want me to talk about first? Anyone? No? Yes, no? Maybe so? Poppy's RC model says Kyosho. Okay. RC Dre says, isn't Arma bring something 1/7 scale this year to rival the X-Max? I heard rumors. Actually, I wouldn't know, man. I'm actually new to the Arma scene. But yeah, I mean, all I can say is that Arma it's a really great brand, man, and I don't regret not a single penny of what that thing is worth. It's worth every penny. So So okay, so the Turbo Scorpion it is. So I'll go ahead and grab her, and we'll talk about it briefly. So okay. So here we go. That would be cool. Turbo Scorpion, hands down, to one of the best looking buggies in my opinion. Appreciate it, man. Actually, I agree with you. The Kyosho Scorpion, to me, in my opinion, it's really basic. Um, doesn't really have that much detail. But when I saw the Turbo Scorpion, I'm like, you know what? I gotta have that. So I think I picked this one up in 2016. Like I said, this is a re-release. Nothing. Don't think that this is like a 80s uh, vehicle. No, it's a re-release. Um, so that is nice. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. I like the wheels and tires on the right one. What are they? On the Avante, you mean? That is nice. Appreciate it. Thank you, Puppies RC Models. Are you going to do a weekly hangout, Basher Boy? Um, I've been thinking about it, man. But how you guys do it, Steve-O, you guys, Nick Cruiser, the tank, um, hands down to them, man. To me, I'm pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I'm not up to date with electronics, if I can say. I mean, the way I do my channel, the way I do everything, I mean, I'm doing this live stream off of my tab. You guys have computers, you guys have, all these fancy, cool things that I just don't, I do own, but they're so outdated, I just can't do, like a Hangout or, and I really don't even understand how Hangout works. But it would be awesome, but it's like you're asking a monkey, to drive a bus. I would love to, man, but I don't even know how to invite you guys, to hang out in my live stream. Um, and and yeah, I mean, just to be honest, man, when I'm at work or when I'm, out there busy, I think about, the RC channel. What's gonna be my next move, what's gonna be my next idea. So the things that I'm doing now, um, actually I've had in plant. You know what I mean? So, and just like how I've told you guys, when I go out and bash, when I go out and do something, I do have a goal. I do have, an objective, to do when it comes to, you know, live streams or videos in general. So yeah, but if that answers your question, Axial. And he says he uses a can with a string, which I mean, apparently I think I use the same thing. That answers your question. Hey man, hopefully that did answer your question. So we're at 54 minutes and 13 seconds in. Trying to, talk about my RCs, within an hour. So I only have a few minutes left here. So back to the RC, the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion. Um, where is Wolverine? Wolverine is actually he's actually put away. Um, no, he won't be showcased, because he's actually put away good. So it'll be tough for me to actually go grab him. And no, I mean he won't. Wolverine will not pop out. RC Dre says that card did great in the 80s and it took places over the Tamayas back then. And actually, RC Dre, here's the thing, man. I know Steve OD, does an amazing job with Tamiya builds. But since I built Tamayas and Kyoshos, and I don't know, maybe Steve can relate if he ever has built any Kyoshos. To me, a vehicle that is a kit, I would prefer to build a Kyosho all the way every day. Reason being because the Kyosho manual is much easier, much simpler to understand. And I'm not saying that Tamiya isn't straightforward with their stuff. I know they are, but there's some stuff, man, that you really have to double check before you do things. But a Kyosho, their kit, the manual, they give you even a 360 degree of the part, what you're looking at. They give you a margin, they give you um all the things, man, for you to build it. It's there, everything's labeled, and it's easy to do. And if you all you got to do is just follow instructions, and if you do, you get their product, the way it's meant to be made. So I mean, that's all I can say as far as Kyosho. I will say I can maybe do, because I know the Kyosho. I mean, the Tamiya Tuesday is very popular. Maybe I would want to come up with Kyosho Wednesday, because Tuesday is Tamiya Tuesday, and Kyosho Wednesday would be ideal to talk about vintage vehicles. The only thing is, since I only have three of them, I have three vintage, but I have four Kyosho vehicles in total, which would be this one, the Optima, the Kyosho Beetle, and the Kyosho Fox. Those are the only Kyosho vehicles that I've owned. Since I have little little amount of Kyoshos, I mean, I don't think I would last long with Kyoshos. So, but I did have in mind doing a Kyosho Wednesday. Maybe a live stream, or just a video, just maybe using them, or doing something with them. But that's also in the works. I guess just like Tamiya, since you guys do Tamiya Tuesdays, I think Kyosho deserves to be part of the a Kyosho day of the week. And I've been thinking about Wednesday, since Tuesday is Tamiya Tuesday. In the morning, next day, hey, Kyosho Wednesday. And then it's all RC fun. So, and okay, once again, let me catch up on chat here. I'm at 58 minutes. Axiomatic says, yeah, all good, man. Enjoy your live streams is all. Okay, appreciate it, man. I know you do. Flynn's is asking how was the build on that Turbo Scorpion. And glad you asked. Let me see. Poor Logan put Wolverine on RC car. Agree, Basher Boy. Sounds like fun. Okay. Well, I guess. Give me a second, gentlemen. There you go. You guys want to see Wolverine? There's Wolverine. Okay, so we're down to 59 minutes, 19 seconds. So let me see if I can, finish in an hour, which I think it's gonna be, impossible now. Okay, so Flynn was asking, how was the build on the Turbo Scorpion? It was very straightforward, man. Easy to do. The only thing I will say, the decals were a bit tough to put on there. If you see closely on the body, yeah, you know what? Wolverine's gonna have to lay down for a little bit. He'll be right there. He'll be maybe checking the undercarriage or something. So the decals, my friend, like something like this, it was so hard, to put on there. On this one, I did use the soap and water method, which you just put soap and water, and the decals would what do you call it, will dry out and definitely stick. But the only thing, the decals, soap and water, that's all I did, and it came out amazing. The platform itself, Another thing that I should tell you guys, this vehicle is also overpowered. I got the Tiken Gen 3 on there, red line. It's a censored brushless system. You know, it's I think this is let me see the turns because this is a 10.5 turn. I think which is like a maybe like a 38,000 kV motor around there. So for for the size it is, you know, this thing is a bullet. you know. 11 Charlie RC. Hey man, welcome. How's it going, amigo? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, I follow you. I follow you. You said when I see Wolverine, it's giveaway time. Well, actually, you guys requested to see Wolverine. Like I said, I didn't want to showcase Wolverine because of that, but you guys requested to see Wolverine. The giveaway is something that it's gonna be sponsored by my local hobby shop. The item hasn't arrived yet, so that's why you will not see. And look, you will not see Wolverine anymore. So, any if you guys follow my channel, every time you see Wolverine, let me know where he is. You know, for a chance to win something. But like I said, right now I'm just doing a live stream, and you know, yeah, because I shouldn't have, you know, showed him. but yes, so 11 Charlie just joined us. You know, welcome. So what I'm trying to do, brother, I was just, you know, showcasing my re-release vintage vehicles. If you want to see the whole video, it will be up in my channel. I had, you know, well, this is the last Kyosho that I'm about to talk about. And I showcased the Optima and the Fighting Buggy by Tamiya. So anyway, so everything went well. I mean, shocks. The only thing I was disappointed, and I will say, out of the on the box, you know, these letters, the Sand Super, on the box, it also showed them on the back wheels, and on the back wheels, they don't have no lettering whatsoever. So I was a bit disappointed on that. If you check out this vehicle, you know, on their website, it says, you know, Sand Super on both tires, and this one it only says it on the front. So I'm like, you know, what the heck, Kyosho? What's up with that? So other than that, the difference between a regular Scorpion and a Turbo Scorpion, the Turbo Scorpion has bigger wheels, and the chassis itself is a lot wider. I guess, you know, like for more stability. Actually, also the shocks are a bit beefier too. Also, you know, the difference between the regular Scorpion, the Turbo Scorpion. I didn't put a light kit on there, but I'm able to put lights on here. But I just decided not to. I just decided to leave it as is because to put lights on there, I would have to, you know, puncture holes, and I just didn't want it to do a messy job. So that's the reason why it doesn't have lights. But it has, so yeah, it has a Tiken motor and ESC. It's a way overpowered vehicle. And it has a Spectrum receiver and a Savox Black Edition servo on here. So kit, like I said, it went really well. You know, it's very simple. All you had to do is just, you know, follow instructions. You know, and it's just an amazing platform overall. I have really I have nothing bad to say about this vehicle. The last time I tried to run it, and actually one of the things that I'm still figuring out what's going on, it's on the arm right here. For some reason it's not flexing that well, so I really have to check this cart. As you can see, look, it's not even, you know, it's not even working how it should. So look, So yeah, I need to figure out what's going on there. But yeah, overall, you know, simple, basic kit. The mortar and ESC that I have on there. If you guys think that this doesn't haul, it does haul. It does haul some butts. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions, comments? Let me know. If not, we'll go ahead and talk about, I guess, the star of Tamiya, the most requested vehicle that I have here that I own, and you guys know which one I'm talking about, and you can see it on your left hand side, in the background. That's the last vehicle I'll be talking about. So yes, if you guys don't have any other questions, we'll move on to the next vehicle. Travis RC, hey man, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So I guess I'm. So yes, I guess. Axiomatic RC says, "What's an Avante? Is that a Hot Wheels car?" Well, man, I mean, yeah, I guess whoever designed that car. I mean, I don't know. I guess they had a Hot Wheel in their hands, So I don't know. I really don't know where they got that design, but it's to me it's a masterpiece. So Poppy's RC and model says, "You did an awesome job on that Kyosho game. Appreciate it, man. Thank you." Like I said, it was a really easy build, straightforward. I really did enjoy it, and I did enjoy running it as well. So, overall, a great vehicle. Nothing bad to say about it. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna about to talk about the Tamiya Avante, and Shen RC just joining us. Hey man, how's it going? You missed the showcasing of my two Kyoshos, the Kyosho Optima, Kyosho Turbo Scorpion. You also missed the Tamiya Fighting Buggy, and lastly, we're gonna talk about the Tamiya Avante, which I recall yesterday on your live stream you were using your mini version. So we're about to showcase the one, the only, the Kyosho Avante. I'm sorry, Kyosho Avante. Listen to me, man. Tamiya Avante. So look, right off the bat, I don't know if you guys can read the mortar. It's 2011 special. I don't know if my camera can get that in there. Yeah, there you go. So it's a brushed mortar, and it's a 2011 re-release kit. And actually, I mean, I picked this up 2016. It took me a year just to get this car. Okay, and those of you that follow my channel, I know you've heard millions of times, but Axiomatic RC says looks brand new, and actually it is brand new. This vehicle has never ever seen the road. It has never. Well, I did run it on air. I mean, I did see if the mortar ESC, and the servo. I mean, I did go. I did put a battery on there, and I went, forward, reverse, steering, took out the battery, and that's it. That was the high point of the Avante. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Tamiya Avante. I've seen in other channels that people have Avantes, and let me tell you, when I picked up this kit, it was just a simple kit, the car itself, nothing else. I've seen this vehicle with in other channels where they have They even have a card that says which number it was, off the lot. And also has the running tires below, besides, these these spike tires. I didn't get those. I didn't get no card. I didn't get the wheels, the ones I'm telling you, the ones that are just, to use them. So Tamiya, what's up with that? I just got the car with the tires, everything to build it. And so I did. I followed directions. So there it is. Um, Axiomatic says very neat. And yes, man, being nuts is neat. So the Avante says, do you have a special pillow for the Avante? It looks new. I bet this one doesn't leave the bed. Awesome car, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Actually, you guys are probably going to laugh, but I did mention that this car belongs in the closet. And I mean, I know that meaning has two meanings. I know some of you guys will take it the other way, but this car is in a closet. So that's where it spends most of its time. Every time that I'm putting on my shoes or anything, you know my Avante, it's up there in the top shelf, and I just say hi to it every morning. So this is a vehicle that it's wellly preserved. I don't want it to get messed up. I don't want it to nothing to happen to this car. So let's just get down to the brief history on this vehicle so we can wrap up the live stream. And apparently Wayne RC has a live stream coming up too, so I highly suggest you to go check him out as well. And yes, the Avante is very expensive. The Avante, it's yeah, it's this is like something that I guess, I don't know, Tamiya said, let's just make two expensive vehicles. The other vehicle that shares the same platform is the Tamiya Egress. The only difference is the shocks, how they go on here, but the whole chassis itself is from also the Tamiya Egress. So and actually I picked this one up, and actually I don't remember how much I paid for this thing, but it was expensive, I will say. It took me about a year to get it. It was those calls that I would do every other month to my local hobby shop. Hey, has the Avante arrived yet? Any ETA on the Avante? Is it there? What's the ETA? I'm sure I was driving my local hobby shop nuts. So just like how the car says, being nuts is neat. So anyway, so I'll go ahead and tell you once I got the call. Hey, Gabriel, your Avante's here. Come pick it up. I was super excited. I got it. And I was super excited. To start working on it. And actually, I picked it up on a weekend, so it was pretty cool. This vehicle, I didn't have a channel at the time, but I think I built her like in about mid 2016, around there. When I got it, I immediately started working on it. Um, Once I started building, halfway of the build, I was having issues with the gearing, and actually it gave me a headache because I don't know if I was actually doing something wrong or that's how the car is. And so anyway, so I was working on it at night. My hobby shop was closed. I had nobody to talk to. So I decided, because I was actually halfway through the build, and I was really excited, to finish it that night. So yeah, I mean, I had to halt. I really had to stop, to stop and check what I was doing. So in the morning, Saturday morning, I went to my local hobby shop and I asked them, and I'm gonna show you guys on camera. Okay, so let's say for example, if you move, I'm gonna move the back wheels. Okay, if you move the wheels one direction, these front wheels move the opposite. Look, see how it moves? So so that threw me off completely. So I'm like, I mean, did I put a gear wrong? I mean, did I messed up? Did I, did I not follow directions? Because when I thought I was gonna, put a battery on there, it was gonna run like this. You know what I mean? And if you see the wheels as they go, they turn the opposite direction. Okay. So I went to my local hobby shop and I told them, hey, you know what, man? I'm having an issue with this. Can you please help me? I don't know if this is right, if I'm doing it right or wrong. Please help me. And their their answer was, ha 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 ha. You have everything right. You're overreacting. There's nothing wrong. You're following every single step as you should. Man, that pissed me off. Because I would have finished it, that day at night, But I was frustrated that night and I just decided, to be on the safe side and, just seek for professional help. So I went to my local hobby shop and apparently they laughed at me and I decided to stay there, build it there and then. And yes, I finished the whole platform and it was done. So onto the body. Okay, the body, um, the body I did not paint it myself. It was a good friend of mine, and it was a good friend of the hobby shops also as well. It was actually an employee from the hobby shop that I go to. Apparently, there were some differences, with the owner and my friend himself. There were some differences, there were some exchange words, and he told me that when he was building when I was building my Avante, he told me that he was quitting. Okay. And another thing that I don't know if he's even in the live stream or he's even following my channel, but um he did an amazing job on this body. But another thing that he didn't do, he didn't back up the color. Because when he painted this, that was his last job there. I mean, that was his last day, his last job. So that was the last thing that I did there. So yeah, his name is Mario. Mario, if you're listening, man, like I told you, I'm never gonna run this. And till this day, man, I kept up my word. So if you're listening, man, thank you. And that's the name of my friend. So yes, if you ask me, if you think he backed it up, look at the wing. There's no backup color on that. So if I ever run this, the paint will flick out. The paint will go away. So so overall, okay, so Gabriel, down to why don't you run this thing? The reason why I don't run it, number one, because the paint doesn't have any backup. Paint will flick out and this will, make this thing look ugly. So that's the number one thing why I don't run it. Well, Gabriel, how come you put different tires on there? Well, here's the thing. I did try to attempt to search these tires online, and oh my god, they're so expensive. I just can't believe how expensive these wheels are. Because I was actually expecting to run this as original as I can. I mean, I don't want to put, like, for example, Micron RC. Okay, a good friend of ours, Micron RC. He sent us a bunch of tires, for 1/8 scale buggies. I could slap some on here, but it would just look goofy. You know what I mean? So I wanted to, get um, this rim here, and apparently, I'm not gonna spend $200 on a freaking set of tires, man. So I'm I'm not gonna do it. I checked on Tamiya, I checked elsewhere, and uh they don't make these wheels with actually, I mean, I can get different tires on there so I can put them on, but these rims, they're ridiculously expensive. So that's number two. Number three, the interior. And I don't know if you'll see my glare, my face, but the interior, okay, it was hand painted. Okay, the interior was hand painted, and I just feel that it just came out gorgeous, really. I mean, and the thing with this vehicle, people were involved, from my hobby shop, my local hobby shop. You know, everybody there at my local hobby shop, did something to this. So respect, out of respect for the guy who my friend who quit on the spot, when he was working on my rig, because and also he didn't finish my body because all the technicians there that they also put their hands on there. You know, everybody who saw this vehicle live, they touched it physically. They said, "You know what, man, this thing is a piece of art. You shouldn't run this thing. You shouldn't wreck it, you know. You should just use it as a display." And I said to myself, "You know what? Well, I did invest a lot of money on one of these, and I will respect, you know, I will respect that." So part of it being the Avante, the car that most of you people, if you guys know Tamiya, this is something that I know it's very popular, something that you might want, something that you wish you would see it run, you wish you would want to bash it or run it. I mean, I wish I can run mine, but that's the sad truth. But it's not sad, but it's just the honest truth, really. Um, that's the main reason why I don't use this vehicle. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, um, I really can't think of anything else on this vehicle. The sticker sheet was so easy to put on there. The color that you see on the Avante is the actual color that goes there. I did pick up the Canon. I don't remember the number, but it's a true Tamiya color. It's not something from Spastics or any other uh, paint for a Lexan body. This is a true Tamiya uh, paint. So, and yes, I mean, I did go everything that that says on the manual. The whole stickers, everything, every single sticker that I had to put is on there. So, so yeah, man. I mean, to me personally, I think part of what I did, was good. My local hobby shop was also a big support on this build, and I really wish I can run it, but that's the honest truth. So hopefully you guys can understand and consider. But if you guys ask me, hey, I want to see the Avante, the best thing I can do is maybe just put it on the trailer behind my honcho and just cruise it, down at the RC Basher Boy Arena. I mean, that's really what I can do. So, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, I guess this will conclude, this I guess show the showcasing of my vehicles. But you guys have any questions? And you know what? I didn't really, I wasn't really paying attention to chat, but because yeah, I mean, I just got carried away, with the talk here, but where I left off. So okay, so Bulgir made it back. He's back. And then Shen RC says, Basher Boy, coat it with some Parma fast coat. Clear you can brush it on. I can. Um, but the thing is, man, I'll just leave it like that. Really, uh, you know, just how it is now. Um, like I said, it's there's a slight chance I might run this. Maybe if the subscribers are there, if my channel grows, a lot bigger, than expected. In which, also, I would like to thank all my followers, all my loyal. Oh, look and look, Wayne. Wayne is already live, so I'll go ahead and talk as fast as I can. But so yeah, I mean, I would like to thank all my loyal subscribers, all the people that have been following me um, since day one. And Shen RC, you're one of my oldest, subscribers in my list. I highly appreciate it, man. Um, but if anything, like I said, if the subscriber uh, mark is there, um, maybe I'll run this. Maybe. But like I said, it's a slight chance I may run it. It's like a 2% chance out of 100 that I'll run this thing. And I know it's easy to slap on a battery on there and give it a little gas and but one thing I will say, I will not I will not bash this. I will not send it on the Rams. I was just I'll use it on a little soft sand, very easy, very lightly, and um that's probably as much you will see it run. So Axiomatic RC says, I'm a new sub. No, you're not. you're 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 mainly one of my good subscriber list, I guess you should say. You also have a great channel, and everybody here, man. I really enjoy talking to the RC community. You guys are awesome, um, and it's because of you guys that you guys are the fuel to continue doing these RC videos. And talk about RC and and talk about anything that it's RC related. So to me, that's awesome. It's great. So so yeah, man. I'm close to 600 subscribers, in which I mean I really surpassed my goal. I mean, I didn't really think I was even gonna get to 600, really, because I mean when I first started my channel, I would say, what, I'm good with 400 subs. So I'm about to be 200 subscribers, you know, plus of my goal mark, and it's awesome, man, having subscribers. And those of you guys that have thousands and thousands of subscribers, I'm sure you guys feel very gifted. I guess I should say, you guys are, and you guys have great content. You know what I mean? So the thing with me, I have great vehicles. Hopefully, you guys enjoy my vehicles. Am I here? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. Am I here? Can you guys see me? No? Yes? Maybe so. Testing, testing. Anybody there? Yeah, okay. So hopefully I'm back. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm losing internet signal or something, but so yeah, man. It all comes down to this. Um thanks for all your support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything that you guys have. Gave me the fuel to continue. With this RC channel. Um, and other than that, I mean, I really can't thank you enough. Because like I was telling you, and I don't know if you guys heard me that this YouTube channel I created it because at work sometimes I have a really tough day. Sometimes I have an overwhelming day. I come to, like, for example, Steve O'D's live stream, and I just get carried away because I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about anything else other than RC, and just talking to the RC family. And to me, that's awesome. Same thing with Axiomatic or Shen RC, um, that also do these live streams. You guys are awesome, and you know so those of you that barely subscribe to my channel, I also appreciate it. Feel free to skim through my channel, any vehicle that you like. Hopefully the video is really good. Hopefully you enjoy it. But yeah. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, breaking news update: Glamis to arrive by Wednesday. Woohoo! All right, Axel. Sounds. We'll definitely be tuned in. And yeah, those of you that, I don't know if you guys are new to my channel, or you guys are curious why we talk about the Vatera Glamisphere a lot. Just a brief, simple description on that. So I sent one of my three Vatera Glamispheres on tour, and I sent them to, well, it was on Steve D's channel, and now it was sent to Axiomatic, and that's why he was breaking the news that he's gonna get it on Wednesday. So the vehicle that you will see, which is the Glamisphere, it's on tour. Actually, it belongs to RC Basher Boy, which is me. So in Axiomatic, I think out of the previous comments that he posted, I think yeah, look, as you can see, I think he's gonna blow it up. He's gonna destroy it. He's gonna, I don't know what he's gonna do to it, but it's gonna be awesome, I bet. It's, I'm sure it's gonna be one of those nail biting videos that I'll be like, ugh, I'm gonna be cringing. But have in mind, Axel, that also JD Paso has to run it, because after Axiomatic, it will go on to JD Paso's channel. And after JD Paso, I don't know if you're here, Uncle Lee, Bulgir RC videos. Bulgir RC videos will definitely run it last. So yeah. Once the tour finishes, will come back to me, and we'll see, man. I mean, who knows? Those of you that are also new to my channel, um, maybe I'll go ahead and do another tour for this vehicle. And so yeah, just be on the lookout. Who knows, man? You may be picked. And actually, depending on the state that the car arrives in, it would actually determine where it would go next. But I mean, I guess I would have to tweak it first, because apparently Axiomatic's gonna blow it up. So yeah, man. I mean, overall, this is all entertainment, all good content. I'm all for it, man. If you want to blow it up, Axial, look, all I can tell you, bro, is I got two more. So, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. We'll talk about RCs and R what's his name, the Tanks channel on Thursdays, and stay tuned on Steve D, the 313's live stream on Fridays. So, um, so yeah, I mean, usually I'm on those two live streams in the evenings. If you wanna, talk about more RCs and stuff, go ahead and follow the Tanks RC channel and Steve D's channel. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'll go ahead and end it right here. I'll go in and catch up in chat, but this will be it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. So going up on chat here. And yes, 11 Charlie, I also got your stickers, bro. Definitely great looking stickers. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of them on the RC Basher Boy ramp. So be on the lookout for that. Actually, I'm waiting for plenty of mail from other RC channels. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make a mail call all at once, and hopefully you guys can see it, and and I just want to make a video and say thank you to each and every one of you that send me stuff. So Axiomatic says I want to see if it'll handle 6S. Apparently it won't handle 6S. Still will handle is 3S because it's a Sidewinder 3. Um, I have three Vatera Glamis spheres. One is the veteran, the other one's the basher, and the one that's on tour is the animal. I really want to do a video of describing each and every one of them, just like how I'm doing today. But yes, the one that it's on tour, that one, the animal. The veteran can handle 6S. Let me tell you. I mean, the only thing is figure out how we can slap a 6S battery on there. But yes, the veteran is the fastest one from the bunch. Um, I think the most I ran on that thing was 4S, and it was just stupid. Like I just couldn't control it at all. So we'll see. I think 3 is a recommendation. Well, it's not a recommendation. I mean, it will run on 3S, but remember, it's you, and then it's JD Paso that has to run it, and then Bull Gear. Okay, so if you mess it up, Axe, I mean, I guess it would have to take a detour. You have to send it back so I can fix it, and then I'll go ahead and send it to JD Paso, and you'll mess up the whole tour, man. 2 3S on 50. Holy cow, man! Really? so so yeah, man. I mean, Axiomatic, I know you're gonna do a good job, man. Just how you did previously on the Glamisphere. Um, can't wait for you to do whatever you want with that car. Like I told you guys, if you want to just showcase it, if you just want to talk about it, if you just want to, throw it somewhere, whatever. I mean, as long as you have fun with it, Axial, I'm cool, man. But remember, there's people in line, you know, wanting to run it, bash it, whatever. So Jake S just joined us. Hello, man. How's it going? Unfortunately, you just joined us when we're about to wrap this up. So, friend solo also same thing. How's it going, man? Once again, I'm about to wrap this up here. Um, Basically, what I did here, I just showcased two of my Tamayas and two of my Kyosho vehicles. And I just went briefly on each and every one of them, info and stuff. And I was just chatting with you guys along the way. It was a great live stream. But another no, man, it's because you guys are asking and I'm reading the comments. And Northeast RC Adventures, hey man, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. And unfortunately, I'm about to wrap it up. So the live stream, that is the live stream. Okay, I know there's some other people that think wrong, but and actually I do. Well, no, I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, you know what I mean. Remember, this channel is PG. It's for all ages. So let's not, talk about stuff. And yes, I'll wrap it up like in 20 minutes. I bet. That's my RC. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. And unfortunately, I'm about to wrap this up. Hopefully. You're going to have it, get in the car, drive to the arena, and do live. I've been thinking about that, man. Actually, bash live. The only thing is, I don't know if I can get reception there. I would Well, first of all, I guess my first thing to do ask the tortilla factory, because I know I don't know if you guys follow my channel, but the mission, the tortilla factory that is there, if they have Wi-Fi and if I can, hook up to their Wi-Fi, I'm down. I mean, I'll definitely do live streams there. Um, if I ever do live bashing sessions, that would be awesome. So, Steve-O, hey man, how's it going? Wait, and the thing is, once again, I'm about to wrap this up. Jake S says that would be an issue. You don't know if we follow your channel. I know you follow my channel, Jake S. I've seen you in the comment section. Of course you do. So awesome, man. Yeah, well, like I said, it's definitely on the to-do list. If I ever bash live, that would be interesting, to do. But like I said, I mean, I would need to, was to see if I get good reception. If not, it will be a total, disaster. But I will try it one of these days. I'll get a good RC. Still debating which one though. Um, but yeah, and actually, I think I would just ask all you guys. If I do a live stream, I'll ask, which vehicle would you like to see live, and maybe just talk as I'm bashing it, and maybe, and it's gonna be quite some work because I'm gonna have to be bashing and reading your comments. So um, and look, Jake S says I would restart live stream as well. Well, man, I mean, look, uh, Wayne is doing his live stream, so um, I really want to, respect, his live stream as well because he's also part of the RC family. So I've been saying that I've been wanting to wrap this up, and I haven't, and I know you guys are laughing because I haven't wrapped it yet. I've wrapped it up yet, but oh, cool, cool. Look at that. Steve says I took a pic for you of bubble wrapped. I'm guessing he's talking about the Glamis sphere. So awesome, man. Glad you sent it to Axel, man. Sounds good. Cool. Actually, Axel said that it may arrive on Wednesday, so we'll see how that goes. So, and Action Manic says I got 17 more minutes to go. So, yeah, man. And Steve, now that you're here, I hope you really enjoyed the run of the Glamis, man. I mean, the whole point here was, to for you to have fun with it. I really wish that you would say if you'd enjoyed it or not, if it sucked, if it was good. But I overall would, based on how you ran it, I'm sure you had a blast. I mean, I know you just ran cones like crazy, but honestly, man, that looked like a lot of fun. So hope you enjoyed it, bro. Like I said, if uh if I decide to maybe do another tour on that vehicle, if you want to run it again, man, hey, let me know. And actually, the vehicle that I have in front of me, I know you say you wanted to showcase this vehicle, and I'll be more than welcome, man, to send it to you. But remember the terms and conditions, man. Please don't run it. Please don't trash it. Please be careful with this vehicle. But yeah, man, we'll stay in touch. And we'll talk about getting the Avante over there at the 313. Here's the 915, man. Here the homeboys here, they call it the Chuco town, bro. And yeah, Steve, we'll figure it out, man. I mean, we'll talk about it, whenever you can and your own convenience. So, but yes, man, I'm giving you the okay. Whenever you're ready, bro. Let me know. Need something to load my Tamiya trailer. So the what? You wanna send the Avante on tour too or what? So, oh my God. Okay, gentlemen. So let's just do it now before this becomes a 7 hour live stream. So I would like to thank each and every one of you that came into my live stream today. Honorable mentions, Stevo, Axio, that's my RC, Northeast Northeast RC Adventures, 11 Charlie, Jake S. Um, I know Shen was in here. JD Passo was also here, and I'm sure he's already at Wayne's uh, live stream. Fern Solo, hey man, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. What else am I missing? Uh, Poppy's RC and Models. James Swift, appreciate it, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Ed Perez, hey man, if you're new to the hobby, welcome. Uh, who else? Who else am I missing? Yeah, man. I mean, it's a big list, so I'm just going up the list here on the comment section. But if I missed your name, sorry, man. I just I just went up the list on all the um. So Bashable, are they aluminum wheels? Which one? I I know you're doing this, so I can stay longer. But no, these are plastic wheels. So so yes, ladies and gentlemen, if I missed your name, I'm sorry. But if you're still here, thanks for stopping. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for the support. And hopefully I'll see you in Wave's live stream. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Say bye to each other, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Oh man, how do I get out of here? Yeah, let's go to Wayne's live stream. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. How do I get out of here? I forgot. Okay, I got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.